This is a public service announcement. This is a public service announcement. What you're about to listen to may make you yell, shout, smile, and even laugh out loud. Youth baseball players, coaches, and fans join the S.L.I.D.E Podcast crew on their journey to make baseball fun again. Hear stories from players of all ages, plus tips and tricks from coaches and scouts. Now, if you're ready, give us a loud play ball.
So we're back on the S.L.I.D.E Podcast, and I'm your host, Coach Aaron, and I am joined by my super awesome co-host, Coach Allie. How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing good. I feel like I might need to get myself a bananas party animal hat. It looks pretty cool.
Like, this is the coolest one for me. So, like, I was excited when I got a chance to get this one.
I mean, I love my bananas and I'm excited about that, but you're rocking the party animals and I might be feeling the dark side a little bit today.
Yeah, you know, you can never go wrong with that black and pink. So I didn't think I'd ever wear anything with a lot of hot pink on it either. So, you know, hey.
What have you been up to over there?
Oh, a lot of stuff. Really busy with the show. Going down to Savannah tomorrow. So by the time that you're listening to this one, I'm going to be back already, but going down tomorrow and going to have a few meetings at the Grayson Stadium, watch a game, and head back. So not a lot. And baseball season's going on, of course. And so we're about halfway through our season here for Rec League, and things are going good. So
haven't been kicked out of any games yet?
What's that?
You haven't been kicked out of any games yet?
No. See, that's the thing is, like, normally I don't get loud unless, you know, actually I did have to tell a parent I was going to have him kicked out. Yeah, you know, that parent that we had all discussed on the team call. Well, so, yeah, like he started yelling and, you know, yelling like just inappropriate things to be said at the ballpark about other kids and, you know, saying things like run them over. And, you know, obviously that kid that you're frustrated with the umpire about, that kid that you're saying run them over, that's someone's kid. And so I had to tell him to be quiet, shut up. And he partially listened a little bit. And then he almost it almost came to seriously blows at the end of the game with like him and like two other parents on the other team. So all kind of fun stuff.
Ooh, well, I promise you, if that guy was yelling, run him over, and this kid we have on today is behind the plate, she would have stood in that way and tagged him out and then looked at the dad and said, you're next. So
yeah,
bring him on.
So really quickly, if you're just tuning in for the first time, we're the S.L.I.D.E Podcast. So that stands for Sportsmanship, Leadership, Inspire, Dedication, and Excitement. And really what we're looking to do is highlight and recognize these youth baseball players all over the country. There's so much negativity out in the world today, and there's nothing better than recognizing kids for some of the great things that they do and the great people that they are. So, Allie, with no further ado, tell us who our guest is today.
Yeah, so today we have one of those little ones in the game, 12-year-old from Central California. She's small and mighty, but little Lilah Bratcher over here. Introduce yourself, kid.
Hi, my name is Lilah Bratcher. I'm 12 years old and I'm from California. Let's see what we got going here.
Okay. She's putting us on the spot, Allie. All right. So I'm going to ask you the question that I've asked all the ball girls that we've had on so far. And this is probably the question that you get asked most. You're a girl. You're playing baseball. Softball is where most of the girls go play. Why do you choose baseball?
Well, so I played T-ball when I was little, and then I just started playing Little League for baseball, and I just kind of stuck with it.
Okay. Have you ever got a chance to play or played in a season at all with softball?
No.
I think that is so funny because Alexia George that was on with us last week, that was her same thing. She's 19 years old and she'd never played like one actual play in softball. And I just thought, I was like, that's amazing. So,
Yeah.
well, girl, you're there. You're there. So
Yeah.
tell us about what it's like. You know, so you're in, like, I guess, Central California. I think we said Armpit is what we called it. You have to have a lot of deodorant, must be in that place. Maybe a lot of humidity.
Yeah, it's kind of sticky.
Yeah.
It's farm town. It's Central California.
Oh,
it's farmland.
That's the good place to live in California then. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, maybe you're a big city girl. I'm a country boy, so you can put me out there in that farmland. So, all right. So out in California, you've been playing baseball, it sounds like, your entire life now since T-ball.
Yeah.
Like, what do the dudes say? What are the boys saying out on the field?
Well, I've had a pretty normal experience with them. They haven't really said anything to me. They kind of just like learned to accept it, that I'm going to be playing and I'm going to be out there on the field, and they just have to accept that.
I like it. I mean, this is kind of what we talked about last week. I think, Allie, you missed that one, but you know, we keep talking about, well, what do the guys say? What does everyone say? And reality is like, it's just normal. Like, we're just talking to somebody who loves to play baseball.
It's starting to be normal.
Yeah.
And that's really all it's about. But I will bombard you that another catcher on the show.
That is right. We're on a hot streak here. I think everyone that's been on the show over the last few months has been catchers almost. So, and
Yeah.
I'm hearing catchers are crazy. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why do you think so? Why do you think catching is so crazy?
Well, I think catching is so crazy because your natural instinct, if the ball is coming at you, you're going to jump away. But catchers have to go against that, and they have to get down and block it and just let it hit you. That's like not the natural instinct.
Yeah, you have to train yourself not to flinch, not to jump the other way. That's what we teach all those T-ballers is don't be scared of the ball. But the reality is that ball does hurt sometimes when it hits, though.
Yeah.
You just don't tell the small kids that yet.
You got to tuck that chin.
Oh, I thought Allie was giving you like a sign. She was telling you to say something. She was calling a signal over there at third base.
No, Lilah likes to block everything, but every once in a while she'll pull that chin up looking for that runner. But she smothers the ball back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No pass balls.
Nope.
All right, Allie. I know you know this girl. Pull something out of her. Let's hear something like super cool about her.
I want to hear her nicknames because she's got a few nicknames and why or how she got those nicknames.
Ooh.
Okay, so I have 2 baseball nicknames.
Okay.
My first one, my mom says I don't live up to this one anymore, so I had to change it. It was Dinger Daisy because my middle name is Daisy, but I don't hit Dinger, she said, so I had to change it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I had to change it to BrickWallBr4tch because catchers, everybody's always saying, be a brick wall back there, be a brick wall, don't let anything pass you. And our last name is Bratcher, so my mom was like, BrickWallBr4tch, there you go. So
BrickWallBr4tch.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Oh, I like that one.
How cool is that?
That's pretty. I'm gonna tell you, like, if they were redoing the Sandlot today, that would be a name that would be a character in that movie. There is no doubt. I mean, I think that's just super cool. You got that on T-shirts yet?
I do have one actually.
Do you? Oh,
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get us some on the show. We'll support them up here. I'm in South Carolina, so I'm on the other side of the country from you. But I'll be wearing a BrickWallBr4tch shirt, though. It's okay.
I'll send you one.
Hey, send them away. Allie will tell you. I'll take a T-shirt. So nicknames. So how did you get? So how old were you when you got the nickname Dinger Daisy? I kind of like that one too. That's clever.
I think it was about 8 years old, something like that, 8 or 9. I don't remember.
So you were hitting some good dingers then at 8, 9 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's the big question: have you ever hit one over the fence?
No,
Me
but I'm
neither.
close. I almost hit one the other day at my rec ball game, and the umpire after the game, he was like, "If it's a warm night, that one's gone," because I crushed the ball.
Oh, and my son still don't believe me, but I've never hit one over the fence. So I'm going to tell you, like, when you hit that first one over the fence, like, I need you to make sure we know, because we're going to, like, post the videos and stuff everywhere, because I think it's a huge deal. And you got to get the ball, and you get it, like, super cool painted and stuff. I don't know. I get kind of geeked out about this stuff, Allie.
Look, I've only hit one home run over the fence in my life, and that was like my sophomore year of high school in postseason.
Okay.
And that's how I can remember it, because it was like the one time in the right spot. Our team ended up losing still, which I'm butthurt about, but I don't hit home runs. I'm a gap to gap line drive. Give me the singles, the doubles.
I hit line drives, but I could never pick it up. Like, I could never lift the ball like I needed to. Now, I could hit some foul balls. Now, there was a few foul balls that I thought were gone, and they just moved. And I'm telling you, they were very close, but it was either the foul ball or it was just line drives up the middle into the gaps. So anyway, enough about me. So Trailblazer. So we've had a Trailblazer on already. Now, that sounded like the coolest event, like, in a long time, right? Tell me about tell me about the program, how you got in it, and then what this past event was like.
Okay, so I've been to 2 events so far. Last year, I think they just kind of looked at my social media and were like, "Ooh, this girl can play ball. Let's invite her." And then I showed up and I played out, and they invited me again this year. So pretty grateful for that. It's a really awesome event.
That is so cool. Now, who did you get to meet down there? Because I think there was some pretty big name players.
I did get to meet a few big name players. I got to meet Alex Hugo and Danae. I forget what her last name is, but she also. What, Mom?
Benitez, Danae.
Yeah.
So you know who that girl is?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, did you get a chance to talk to her?
Yeah, she was my coach, actually.
Oh, okay. We've been in conversation with her too about coming on the show. So if you'd like to come back and maybe help us interview her, you could do that.
That'd be pretty cool.
And that means you really would have to come up with your own questions in. And then you got to have some jokes on the side too, because you got to make the audience laugh, because everybody's driving in their car right now, probably on their way to a game when they're listening to this. And so our goal is to make them laugh and, honestly think we're crazy so that they can have fun going on their way to the game. So,
yeah.
All right. So Trailblazers, you've been there twice.
Mm-hmm.
Allie, I'm hogging all of this conversation because I can just keep going. Like, jump in here and rescue her.
You're good. I mean, how'd you get involved in the girls' baseball world? Because I know you were playing before I met you, and then I was lucky enough to get connected with you, and you and your little social media schemes got some more girls connected, and now we have the team full of friends with Ashlyn and Gigi and Olivia and Kaylee and Mickey and Aaliyah. I mean, a lot of it was because this little one was on social media.
Really?
Tell us about the girls' baseball.
I got started with girls' baseball and the BFA program. It stands for Baseball for All. They kind of invited me to this event, and I played, and it was all girls. So that was my first experience in girls' baseball. I thought that was pretty cool. Because, you play baseball, and it's not really common for girls to play baseball. And it's like, you just get to play with all of these girls. It's like crazy. It's a very cool experience.
It sounds like it. Now, that's very funny because you went from one scenario where playing with other girls is like, have you ever played on a team with other girls in your rec ball back home?
No.
No. So then you go from that extreme to now everyone. Like, that's pretty cool. Now, you play travel ball, right?
Yes, I do.
Why do you still play rec ball?
Well, I'm trying to get, it's just kind of, you want to get all the games you can play, even if they're at a lower level. you're just trying to play no matter what, even if it's just with a rec team or with your travel ball team, anything. I'm just trying to get all the games I can.
You know what? Let me tell you what I just did right there is if I could have wrote down and said, Allie, here's what I wanted her to say, I couldn't have said it any better than that. And so I ask you that question, hoping that you weren't going to say something like, oh, I hate rec ball. But instead, you stepped up to the plate. And I think that one went over the fence right there. What do you think, Allie?
This one.
Yeah.
This one uses rec ball, and I'm sure you can find her on her social media, Instagram. She's got some banana ball tricks she's starting to throw behind the plate in rec ball because she's trying to work on everything, but she's still having fun with it. And that's what she's doing to have fun. Now,
so you're a catcher. You must like Bill Leroy.
I do. I was going to actually talk about him. I love Bill Leroy. I try to do all his tricks, especially if my mom has the GoPro up there. She's filming it for all my family. I usually, I'll do the trick and then I'll go like this and put the guns in the holster.
I love it. Do they have any videos of you doing that?
Yeah, they do have a couple.
Oh, I need to see those. So now which tricks are you trying to do of Bill's?
Okay, so my favorite one that I do all the time is under the legs. I do that one, and you just transfer it under your leg. That one's pretty cool. And then I also do the behind the back one, which you just transfer behind your back. It's pretty cool. I've seen him do a couple other ones. I don't think I could do that in the game.
Oh, you know what? Who knows? This stuff may become. I've seen Major League Baseball players do some things this year that's been abnormal. So, who's to say? I think the bananas and the party animals are pretty cool. So, I'm hoping. I hope everybody continues to having fun. So, hey, look, if you can do all those tricks and still gun the runner down, I don't care what the umpire says or your coach says. And if you're playing in Cooperstown and you gun one of them down, you're going to Cooperstown, right?
Yeah.
And you gun one down, you gotta work on one for that one now, because that's.
I do.
It's like the players in the NFL when they're getting ready to go to the Super Bowl to have a special Super Bowl dance. You got to have a special Cooperstown celebration.
Yep.
I
think she can come up with something pretty awesome.
I'm excited. I'm really excited for Cooperstown with these girls.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Tell me about that. Cooperstown. That's a long way from home too.
It is. It's in New York.
So are your parents are going, right?
Yeah, my parents are going to this one.
Okay. Are you going to be nervous?
Maybe a little bit nervous at first, but I think I'll get used to it.
How do you normally lose the nerves? What does it usually take so everybody gets a little butterflies in their stomach? How do you get rid of those?
Well, to get rid of the butterflies in my stomach, I just think about the results, because I know if I do this, then it's going to give me good results and I'm going to get better from it. So, yeah.
Who was standing behind this camera telling you all this stuff to say?
Writing cue cards here.
I know.
Can you believe she's 12?
I know.
You should see the way, Lilah, what's the sticker on the back of your helmet say? Your catcher's helmet. Because this is
my favorite.
This is how she starts every game. And this is such a professional athlete level of play at 12 years old. And that's kind of because of who her favorite player is. But tell us about that sticker.
Okay, so the sticker on the back of my helmet, it says umpires' lives matter. And my mom made it. It's so funny. Every game, I'll go up to the umpire, I'll introduce myself, shake their hand. And I'm like, hey, look at the back of my helmet. I'll protect you back there. Don't worry. So it's kind of good to get on the umpire's good side.
I agree with you. So you know what? You just gave me an idea. So this time last year, we ran a contest, and it was a contest that everyone who submitted pictures of them with the umpire at the beginning, during, after the game got to, join the contest. And then we gave away a baseball bat, and we gave away all this different stuff. And I think that's a good idea again. I think you just inspired me to say, you know what, tomorrow we'll have 2 contests going on, one for the rings and one for the umpires. Are you going to help us out and help us get started?
I got you. I'll help you.
All right. Look, you from the West Coast, you might have to get, show up with the blue and throw up some rep some signs or something. I don't know, West Side or something. I don't have a South Side. I don't think that works like that.
Well, I promise you, she's not throwing up the LA Dodgers sign. She's not a Dodger fan.
All right. So who is this favorite player of yours?
Oh, so he's retired now, but it kind of still counts. Yadi Molina.
Of course it still counts. That's still fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what do you like about Yadi?
I like his mentality and how he keeps working and he doesn't give up. He's very polite. Just stuff like that. Just having a good attitude about baseball, stuff like that.
So I guess, when some of these athletes say that, they're not role models and stuff. And, when you think about, obviously he just retired. So she started watching him at a young age and he was able to impact her life. And I think that's so freaking amazing those guys and gals out there, they have the ability to help inspire our youth and they need to take advantage of it. And that's so awesome because freaking Yadi is the man. Now, did you grow up a Cardinals fan?
I did because my dad was a Cardinals fan. So I just kind of took it after him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Pujols must have been he was somewhere on there in that favorite radar, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. My brother
was pretty high up there.
My brother is a huge Cardinals fan. So what about what was this dude's name? Ozzie Smith.
Oh, yeah. I like Ozzie Smith, too. He's sick. That's what my little brother's named after, Ozzie Smith.
That's what I was thinking. When you said Cardinals and then I knew your brother's name was Ozzie, I'm like, So what do you know about the Wizard? Did you know his nickname was the Wizard?
Mm-mm. Well, I don't know much about him, actually. I just, I know about his legacy and stuff, his legacy on the Cardinals.
Maybe we need to give you a homework assignment. Maybe that's what we should do with all of our guests, Allie, is give them a homework assignment around, an older generation baseball player. That would be cool.
I was just thinking about that for that Cooperstown team. And that'd be a fun conversation to get together and see who they picked out of the old timers.
Yeah. Because it's so cool because most of our guests that come on the show are your age or younger, and they all know some of these players that, existed way before they did. And I think it's so awesome.
Yeah.
So now that Yadi's gone, are you going to look for the new catcher that's going to be your favorite player, or are you just going to pick a favorite player?
Well, I have a new favorite player. He's not a catcher, actually. It's Nolan Arenado, though. He's pretty good, too.
All right. So what's his name again?
Nolan Arenado.
I've heard that name before. Where's he play?
He plays third base.
Okay. Third base for what team?
Cardinals.
Okay. Now, see, let me tell you something that's probably very silly right now. Is I know more youth baseball players like yourself because to me you're more superstars than I do Major League Baseball players now. Now, you and Allie. Sad. Hey, that's a good thing. I think it's okay. Now, when I was growing up, I knew all the players, but now I'm old. So now I just get to hang out with the cool kids. So now favorite team is Cardinals, favorite player. Okay. I'm down with you on that. Now, you're a catcher. And this has been something that we've talked about with quite a few catchers on the show, the last few shows that we've had catchers on every one of them. What's the mound visits look like from you? Tell me about. All right, so pitchers are sometimes hard to deal with. Sometimes they're divas, right?
Princesses.
And so how did you, because you're in charge of the game. Like, as a catcher, you're running this show. Now tell me what that looks like.
Okay, so it kind of depends on the pitcher, actually. If they're more sensitive, they're not going to like a joke. They're just going to get mad and pitch worse. But if they're like a little more, just happy, it's like funny, have a better attitude about it, I'll just tell them a joke.
Okay. Give me a joke. What would be a joke if I was struggling on the mound right now and I just couldn't get my pitches under control? What would you come up and tell me?
Oh, I have two that I'd tell you. But so the first one would be, if you don't start throwing strikes right now, I'm going to fill your pockets full of meatballs and throw you in a river full of piranhas.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That doesn't seem like a joke.
I know. That's just a threat. Look, you're either doing this or you're swimming with the fishies.
All throw strike.
What's the other one?
The second one is the plate's been there for thousands of years and you still can't find it.
That's a good one. Yeah. I like that one. Now, the meatballs joke, if you were wanting to get my attention, and because I was trying to be too silly and you needed to like pull me in and check me for a minute, you'd be like, look, you're going to be sleeping with the fishies with a lot of meatballs in your pockets. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You got some good dad jokes?
Yeah.
Yeah? What are those? I'm a dad now, so you can use me.
All right, so one of them that I tell that's kind of a dad joke is, if you know how to cheat, now's the time. Like for the mound.
Yes. Okay. Got it. Give me another one.
I don't have good ones. I don't have good dad jokes.
Okay.
You gotta get her in game. It usually has to do with something that happened in the game, or like these girls are messing around pregame, or they get Slurpees and they're sitting in the corner in the hotel just dying laughing, or the tortilla slap challenge.
Oh,
let's talk about
I think I saw the video of that, I believe.
The security video that the hotel security showed me.
I don't think you ever saw that one.
Security video? What?
Yeah.
What did you do?
So we're in Arizona, and we had a hotel all to our own organization. Some other people were there, but just our girls. And these ladies were out by the pool having some fun. And I'm walking in. Security goes, "Ma'am, are you the one in charge?" And I go, "I am," because I introduced myself the day we checked in. And he calls me back, wants to show me this video. And Lilah, what do I see? You ladies at the pool, what does Coach see on this video?
Okay, was it the one at the pool or one in the hotel room? Because we did two.
You guys were doing the same thing at bowl.
By the pool, I would guess.
They did the same thing.
So we were doing the tortilla slap challenge, but we weren't actually playing rock, paper, scissors. We were just smacking each other with them.
Oh my gosh.
God, it was so funny.
Now, those things sound like they really hurt.
They do kind of hurt, but so in the hotel, I think the hotel one was funnier though, because it was just me and Ashlyn. She's one of my best friends. And we were doing the tortilla slap challenge, and then it ended because she smacked me so hard, and I was laying on the bed, and then I started walking, and she crumpled up the tortillas and chucked it at me.
Oh, wow.
I'm in trouble for Cooperstown.
It sounds like it. You guys, are you guys coming up with any good pranks or anything for Cooperstown? Is that normal, Allie? Should we talk about pranks?
I hope not.
I haven't come up with any yet.
Don't get us kicked out.
Good idea then. Thank you. Good idea.
Yeah, you got to at least have one. Maybe one just for your coach. Just, so you don't get messed with the league or the officials or anything. Oh, Allie's your coach. Don't
one
ever,
of them.
Don't do that. Don't wink. Don't do that. Yeah.
Look, I'm nervous for these girls, especially this one. Like, her goal was to get stronger this year, and she's texting me like, "Hey, coach, this is my plan this year. What do you think?" So, Lilah, what's the grind plan for you?
Oh, so I've been going to this gym in Bakersfield, which is couple, like an hour away from my town. I'm in a really small town.
Mm-hmm.
But so this gym, I go 3 times a week, and they like show you progress. Like, let's say because I don't know how to explain it, but they have this machine, and it's like there's only a couple in the world, and it like measures your strength compared to the other kids that age, and then they like show you the progress throughout that as you keep going to their gym. It's pretty cool.
Wow. And so have you seen a lot of progress?
Yeah.
And
She just PR'd on her long jump. What was it?
I did. Okay, so I didn't do the first one, but this other kid that he's the same age as me. He about the same strength as me, about the same size, which is crazy. But anyways, he got 5'8" last time, and then we're always in a competition. We're trying to get beat each other. So I got 6'10" this time, and he also got 6'10". We were trying to beat each other so bad.
You know what? That's awesome though, because that means you're pushing each other to get even better. That's awesome. Now, are you two on the same team together?
No, he plays track. What am I talking about? He does track.
He runs track. Okay.
There's like a bunch of different sports
Mm-hmm.
in the gym thing. So they do the same workouts, but it's like, it's different sports for everybody.
Gotcha. Now, how old is your little brother?
My little brother, he's 4 years old.
Does he play ball?
Yes, he plays t-ball.
Yeah. Now, I think it'd be really cool, like, if you were coaching him. Like, do you help him and teach him?
Yeah, sometimes I do. So right now, I make him go outside every day and hit off the tee, but he's not very good. So I get mad at him because I don't like when the game's played wrong, and it just makes me mad. So sometimes he'll be just like spinning in circles over there, and I'm like, Ozzy, get over here, swing the bat. It's funny.
But I'm sure at some point in time you were spinning circles too, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So remember that. That's the hardest part about coaching. And Allie can tell you, like, just having patience and finding ways to get the players to respond to you, because every player is different.
Yeah, and finding a different way to teach it, whether some players learn by seeing you do it, some players learn by you talking about it, some players learn by going through it and kind of struggling through the drill, but making the small adjustments. And, it's cool to see, but I think the gym's called Grindhouse.
It is.
I think I've heard of that.
Yeah. She posts about it, but I mean, she's over there getting swole. She wanted to gain some strength for Cooperstown. So not be little Lilah Bratcher, but big BrickWallBr4tch.
Yeah.
Does everybody at school call you that? BrickWall?
No, actually, I don't have, I rarely have any nicknames at school because my name is so hard to have a nickname for.
We already got a nickname. Like, we already got one.
It's a baseball nickname.
But look, you should walk up in school tomorrow and be like, look, don't call me by that word anymore. It's Brickwall from now on. I think, what would your parents say if you did that?
I don't even know. They don't care. They'd laugh about it.
I think it'd be funny. But I don't know. You know what? It's okay.
Yeah.
I still think that is one of the coolest nicknames that I've heard yet. So who gave that nickname to you?
Well, so the story is I had just gotten a PS5 for Christmas when it had just come out, and I was like so happy. And we were making a new account for me, and we were like, what should it be called? And we were all thinking of nicknames, and my mom was like, just said, okay, what about BrickWallBr4tch? And so I kind of just stuck with it.
Dude, that's perfect. Now we need a logo.
She's already got one. The A is a 4, and 4 for Yadi Molina.
Mm-hmm.
What's your number?
4.
That's what I figured. That was a trick question just to see if you were catching up with us here. Well, this has been so awesome. I know it's still early in your day over there because we're on the other side, so the sun's starting to want to go down on us over here. But before we go, what do you want to tell everybody to remember about you? Because I know this isn't going to be the last time that our listeners hear from you. But for those out there that are getting to know you for the first time, what do you want them to know about you?
I just wanted to remember the name.
Okay. Don't got to say anything else other than that. That's a mic drop. Just like she just dropped the mic right there. Now I got to make you talk again, but that was like this whole interview. This is just like how to do it with swag and respect and humility. I love it. All right. Last question we ask everyone. You're walking up to bat. You ready? Mm-hmm. What's your walkout song?
Oh, I have a couple different ones.
Okay, well, let's hear it.
I always try to change them, but then I always go back to one song, and it's John Cena. John
Cena? Like his walkout music?
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. I know who he is. I have to go back and remember his music. I don't know that one. Now, what's the other ones you've been using?
Oh, so I have I used to play on another travel team. We just played them, so I had Guess Who's Back by Eminem.
Okay,
that one was pretty funny. And I had Stone Cold Steve Austin for one game, and then I changed it back to John Cena.
Where the glass, the glass breaks?
Yeah, where the glass breaks, yeah.
See, I know that one. Now, did you come out with like some Pepsi cans or some Sprites or something and like bang them together and like hold them up? You should have did that. That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe next time. Maybe at Cooperstown. Who knows?
Yeah.
I think Allie's in for it.
Some opening ceremonies, just like baby powder in the hands, LeBron James it, and then you got the Dr. Pepper guy. I mean, Pepsi cans. Who knows? I don't know.
And then we're going to hear, we're going to need Coach Allie report to principal's office.
Yeah, security is looking for Coach Allie.
Top flight security is going to be looking for you.
It's just going to be, hey, I need the coach of the girls team here, please.
Yeah, because there's only one. So these girls, that's why we don't like them here. Is we just can't keep them under control. That's what, Lilah, look, you got to get up there and you better cause some chaos.
Oh, yeah.
Look, there could be a movie being made right now. We don't even know. You're writing a story right now. I don't know if you know that or not, but realize that. Just like what you said, remember the name. When you get to Cooperstown, that should be what your team says. Just remember the name. Don't say anything else. Just drop the mic and walk. And that's how you do it.
Go play some ball.
That's it. All right. Well, very cool. So tell us where we can find you on all the social media stuff, TikTok, Instagram, all that fun stuff.
Okay, so all my social media is BrickWallBr4tch with a 4 for the A on Bratch.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
That's pretty much all of mine. You can find me on Instagram, on TikTok. I think those are the only two.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
That's enough. So believe me, I can only keep up with about one at a time. So I know. So, well, Allie, thank you very much for getting us in touch with Lilah, because I'm going to tell you, she's a stud and definitely going to have her back. Let's just go ahead and pencil in the Nene interview. So go ahead and get your questions ready, Lilah. Okay. So we're going to have her on the show. She's already told me she'd be on the show. I know she'll do it if Allie asks. So we'll have her. So just it's guaranteed we're going to have it. And then one of these days we're going to get Kelsey Whitmore. We're going to get some of these bigger girls too. So they're all like super. You've probably hung out with them and like kicked the dirt around with them. They're still like superstars for me over here.
Yeah. She's like best friends with Veronica Alvarez over here. And this one, quick before we finish, but Trailblazer series. She told her mom she wanted to fly unaccompanied because she had her friends, her girlfriends that she's playing ball with, and Coach Alvarez. So she was in good hands.
So Alvarez was your chaperone, huh?
Nah.
She was just a coach.
It must be nice just to be like, look, coach, Oakland A's. Yeah, she's got me. That's pretty
Team
awesome.
USA, Oakland Athletics. She's there working with these girls. I mean, it's special.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Well, look, I'm going to tell you, you're a rock star. You keep coming out to those crazy walkout songs. I can't wait to hear what we get planned for Cooperstown, because my goal is to be there, Lilah. So if that works out, and if not, I still want to know all about everything that happens. So, all right. Well, thank you so much for listening to us, hanging out with us, Lilah. And for our listeners out there, again, you could be listening to other boring podcasts or the boring radio commercials, and you're choosing us. So we thank you very much. So continue to add positivity to the world. And Lilah, you're a rock star today. So thank you, because I know everyone that listened had a smile on their face multiple times during this episode. So thank you for everyone out there. Allie, we're going to let her do it. We got to let her do it. All right.
I think we should.
At the end of the show, we always say, until next time, and then we say, we'll catch you on the slide. Okay? So your part is, we'll catch you on the slide, and I'm going to say, until next time.
Okay, I got you.
Got me? All right, here we go. Until next time.
We'll catch you on the slide.
We thank you for toughing it out and pushing through. Now, let's go teach the world great sportsmanship, leadership, to go inspire someone through your dedication and excitement for the game. Make sure to smash the like and follow button on all social media at the S.L.I.D.E Podcast Show and the S.L.I.D.E Pod on Twitter. Plus, leave us a review and feedback. Until next time, we'll catch you on the slide.